Hello, you all. It is Tease. Good day, good afternoon, good evening. I hope all are well. Hope all are safe. So I made a video yesterday. I didn't upload the video from yesterday as far as what's being advertised and what's really going on. Yeah, because I kind of messed that video up. So I'll just merge two in this one. So basically what I wanted to say yesterday, well, really, both of the messages were from yesterday, but like I say, so I messed it up. I'm just going to put it in right now. So yesterday, what I wanted to say is what's actually being advertised on the news, what's getting fed through social media, or at least for me. I don't want to speak for everybody else. But basically, when it comes to reporting news, storms, or whatever else is going on, it seems like they'll give you the bare minimum, but you'll get all of what's going on with Diddy. You'll get all what's going on with the quote-unquote righteous men of Yah fighting. You'll get all what's going on with who's going to prison or who's on drugs or not so sexy red Cardi bitches divorce. You'll get all of the details on that. So basically, only thing that's being advertised and the only thing that's actually hitting the news is mass drama and distraction. And I say that because 2 or 3 major events happened yesterday, and I'm not sure it's being told on the mountain because I haven't seen it once on social media. Now, I wasn't looking for it, but I'm also not looking for drama, and I don't look for chaos too. And it's always front door, right at my eyeball's view when it comes to looking through the threads, or even call myself going to the news section of. So that's why this is why I don't flick through social media. But basically, a few days ago, the stock market crashed, and like I said, I don't know much about the stock market. All I know is it just involves a bunch of numbers, and although I don't fully understand it and don't know what the hell's going on, I try to have a foot in it because I figure it's important as far as economy. And like I said, I don't even know much about the economy. To me, I feel like everything is a setup, but you still have to play the game if you're in the system. Like I say, I may know that they're going to turn the blender on, then that'll just be my cue to get out the way or just be ready to be pulverized. So basically, you'll get hints and clues of what's going on if you use your discernment and if you understand the environment and if you understand political science, and also if you understand like warfare, political warfare, mental war, all that. You have to understand it because therefore you'll understand the environment. So my antennas went up because it's like, how is it that, now mind you, I don't follow, hold on one second. Okay, excuse me. I don't follow Cardi bitch. I don't follow Not So Sexy Red. I don't follow any rappers, hip hop. Basically, no typical Negro stuff. I don't follow any. Like, that's not something that would draw me. And if anything, I would get upset by stuff like that because I figure at a time such as this, you think you got time to be twerking, looking stupid, voting, and I'm just like, at a time such as this, nobody seems to know or care. But basically, that's why I don't participate in, because anything that has the Negro label on the typical Negro label, that's for distraction, and that's ultimately for your demise. And we think it's cool. Oh, we got a 40. Oh, high five, Trump. Oh, Trump is down. And we think that shit's cute until it's time to put us out of business. But basically, whatever's going on with the stock markets, that means since now that the stock markets has crashed or it's come to a halt, that means it's going to be a domino effect of more economic issues. And then eventually the dollar, I mean, I guess it's rumored that the dollar's already out the door since crypto's in now. Because even if the dollar's growing strong, it's probably not going to be a match with crypto, since that's going to be the next step anyway, if everything's quote-unquote total electric. And speaking of total electric, I'll just spill to the next part of it. The next major thing that popped up was high alert rumors of war. Now, you've heard of it here, you've heard of it there, overseas, but it's actually active overseas, and then that activity from overseas is coming here. And I know some people can say like, oh, I've only heard of it, but then some other people too, like me and a few others, can say, well, hell, it's already done started. I've been at war my entire life, you see what I'm saying? But we probably haven't experienced the actual dropping of bombs and literally people killing ourselves, other than over toilet paper or other than over a chicken sandwich or because your cell phone doesn't work, you see what I'm saying? So basically, it was high alert rumor of war, to where, okay, something is going down, and when it does, then, I guess that'll be the start of war. But again, some people can argue, well, it's already done started for me, you see what I'm saying? honestly, if you ask me, I would say any type of Negro, American Negro and beyond, you should be fully prepared for war, because really you have been doing this your whole life. Now you'll get some of them that'll say, "Oh, I never experienced racism," or "I've never been on food stamps," and it's not even about being called the N-word or being on food stamps. It has a lot to do with literally being set up in war, and the only difference is there's no bullets or bombs dropping, at least by not nobody else. Now if it's bullets and bombs dropping, that's you doing that to yourself. You see what I'm saying? If I have it fed up as part of my war, okay, I'm over this. Now I'm going to attack the men. Now I'm going to attack the women that look like me, mind you. Now I'm going to attack the children that look like me, because I'm keeping it all in my group. But mind you, have I had that aggression to where now I have the gumption to attack the men and the women and the children? I don't have that same gumption when it comes for the other groups. You see what I'm saying? That's called war. That's a tactic of war. Literally have it to where you're destroying yourself, and then therefore I can come in before and after you're destroying yourself. You see what I'm saying? So do I shut the lights off? That's another thing that was rumored. It said like it's this military base where the power grid is supposed to be. They said it's so weak to where hell anyone can bust the power grid, and once you bust the power grid, you have to wait for a whole new unit, and that's if they decide to repair it. You see what I'm saying? So they have the gumption if they want to turn the lights off on you, and you're gonna kill yourself like you did over toilet paper, over the chicken sandwich, and then over your cell phones. And this was all like within a few days or maybe even a few weeks. You know, so it's gonna be kill yourself over toilet paper all over again, because the shipments aren't coming in. Like I said, you probably haven't noticed it yet because it's like, oh, okay, well, we got more in the back. And that's for now. You see what I'm saying? But those trucks are not coming in, is what we're not understanding. And that's the same thing that happened with the toilet paper. The trucks weren't coming in, so now, everybody can only have one toilet paper. And then once they're gone, now you have to kill yourself over the rest of them. The chicken sandwich. I don't think there was a limit on that, but it's something in the food that's going to say, hey, when the time is right, attack. You know? Because a slice or a slab of chicken can't be that damn good. But maybe it is. What else did we have? And then also too with the whole power grid thing. Okay, the power goes off, or my lights go off, or my cell phone goes off, and they did it again. So basically, if AT&T is down like it was, and I didn't notice it, but people, they ran up, they came to the stores. Hey, what's going on with my cell phone? So basically, 100 people, they bomb or they mob the AT&T store that's on the floor, mind you. Oh, this is just AT&T where you can go to. What about the AT&T where you don't have access to, as far as the CEO, you know what I'm saying? At the bottom, like I said, we can go to McDonald's, get some fries, but you'll probably never meet the owner. You see what I'm saying? Of the McDonald's chain, the one that got them all over the country and all over the world. You know? Now, there's some that are franchised, like, okay, I just got my own McDonald's or my own Pizza Hut, and I work, franchise as far as, okay, I just got the name, I'm paying for everything, but that's what I'm talking about, the corporation. You see what I'm saying? So when shit hits the fan, it's going to be people on the ground fighting. Like I say again, you turn off the internet, I'm going to be beating you up. Instead of beating up Xfinity or AT&T or whoever else you have internet with. We never go to the main monster. We beat up each other. Like I say, for me, as part of my war, my job is to destroy the men, women, and the children, and then ultimately destroy myself. And we seem to do that. We need no help at that. But actually, we do have help, because it's like other people are attacking us too. But instead of us stopping to attack ourselves, we think like, well, damn, while we're fighting, people are sneaking some licks in, or actually getting some pretty good licks in. Why don't we stop and defend ourselves? Even if we do still have differences, at least beat them off of us so I can get back to beating you. No, we'll turn on you. Like I said, this whole man versus woman thing is getting so far out of control. Like, we don't even realize, understand, or care that we're creating a new genre of people. Like I say, and it's going to be literally, you're going to be the last of the Mohican that's in that family tree, and you don't see it, understand, or care, because you're trying to sock it to the men, you're trying to sock it to the women that look like you. So instead of me getting with you, I'm going to get with Bruce Lee. Or instead of me getting with you, I'm going to get with Jason. Instead of getting me with you, I'm getting with Sarah or Ming Wu. You see what I'm saying? So when we do that, it's like, that means now that our loyalty is here, because I can't count on you. I've given up on my men, women, and children. Can't count on you. Now I'm over. I'm with Stop the Asian Hate Foundation. I can't get with you. Now I'm with the, basically, I'm a part of the Passport Bros administration, or I'm the woman that had to get with Jason and to tell you that I'm living a great life now. And really you're not, because my thing is, if you're talking about it, you can't be having such a great time, because really you should be too busy enjoying it. This is how you know that we're hurt, we're scarred, we got something going on. Because again, for me to sock it to you, I gotta get online. Oh look, this is Jason, he's a good man, this is how I got him, XYZZZ. And then you're literally throwing it in people's face. I'm making fun of your pain. Mind you, we're all at war. Of course we're gonna have scars, of course we're gonna have blood everywhere. But it's like, instead of me helping you and helping you heal your wounds, I'm going to kick you when you're down. Okay, woman, yeah, you're by yourself, nobody will want you. Guess what? I'm going to leave you and then show you I don't want you either. You see what I'm saying? As a part of my own men doing this to women, my own women doing this to the men. And then you ultimately leaving your children for dead. And we do not care. And then you're wondering why we're already casualties of war. Like I say, you don't have to wait for any damn bombs to drop, because you're doing a great job of killing yourself right now. And that's just simply by laying with the enemy or laying with somebody who don't look like you. You already killed yourself. I can promise you, when it's time to do roll tape on that DNA, you will, capital will, be the only nigger in your family tree. And I'm not trying to be funny, not trying to be disrespectful, and I'm not even trying to talk trash. Because like I said, at the end of the day, people got the choice to do what you want to do. You want to lay with an animal? Do what you want to do. You want to lay with a beast? Do what you want to do. But when it's time to actually, like I say, roll tape on that DNA, if everybody had that mindset of you, like, oh, F you, I'm gonna get with the winning team and leave you for dead, then that's exactly where you're gonna end up when it's time to roll tape on the rap sheet of what you've been doing. You left your people for dead. So that means that's who's gonna be laying dead in the streets. Because like I say, if we're not gonna destroy ourselves, the machine will. That's how it's designed. I'm gonna destroy you, and ultimately you're gonna destroy yourself. Like I say, once shit hits the fan, people, it's going to be the people. I promise you. You're not going to need a military to take you out. You're not. People do a good job. You do too good of a job destroying yourself. That military would be no good. That's why, hell, the police, the KKK, the National, all of them, even foreign troops had to stand down because we do a great job of attacking ourselves. You flick on the TV, everybody's always justifying, like say, if any of us get harmed or shot in the home, in the streets, at work, whatever it is, it's going to be a fellow nappy head justifying for it. Oh, well, he didn't pay his rent. Yeah, well, that's what happened. Yeah, well, you can't do the crime, don't do the time. Oh, you thought you were tough? Just like the young lady basketball player, what's her, Angel Reese? They tried to rival her up. So you got the pink basketball player, the girl, and then the melanated woman, who's of course, the melanated woman is, I don't know anything about, I don't watch sports either, because that's another trap. So, but basically, the melanated woman is better than the pink woman, but the pink woman is supposed to be the trophy. She's supposed to be like, okay, you're supposed to praise her and worship her, because she's the winner. She's a part of the winning team. So, basically, long story short, instead of, and mind you, you have Negro athletes, like your Charles Barkley, basically your nigger man athletes, who has no loyalty to the community. Like I said, you just look at how they move, look at their lifestyle, look at their wives, look at their husbands. And then that's all she wrote. So basically, they kick Angel Reese when she's down. And mind you, she's already at a disadvantage because, hey, she's supposed to be good, but she's getting thrown in the back burner, so we can praise a pink woman that's not that good. She probably is good, but she's not good as far as being on front page where everybody got to bow down to her. And then they got to show her mercy. You can't kick her around on the court. She's the prize. Well, it sounds like you need to come out of, Major League basketball. Because you're going to get kicked around here. Because anybody going to play with you. But she's getting kicked around on the court. The Negro athletes, oh, y'all black women, y'all nigger ball players, y'all are jealous of this white girl. She helped you. She got you to where you at. She made you. So instead of them saying, hey, Angel Reese is good too, don't threaten her. And mind you, they say Angel Reese got so many death threats. Do you think they spoke on her behalf or stuck up for her and said, hey, don't kick her around. Don't you make no threats to her. She's good. She deserves to play. Who do you think you are? No. These nigger athletes, at least one of them said, well, she shouldn't be act so tough on the court. If she acts tough on the court, then you won't get death threats. That comes with the territory. You act tough, you get tough results. Pretty much like, oh, suck it up. Suck it up, Shaquita. But again, if you kick around the pink girl on the basketball court during a game, which it probably would make sense to get a foul, to get tripped or whatever, because we're kicking and throwing the ball around. They tell you, oh, you're just jealous, leave her. So the nigger ball players are throwing stones at the melanated athletes for playing the game. But again, when it's time to attack the nigger athletes, as far as who's playing balls on the women league, when they get attacked, the nigger athletes who should be protecting them and sticking up for them, they kick them while they're down. And we're wondering, so most of the time when I say stuff, and when it comes to military war, and when it comes to military science, you have to understand what time it is. Now, you may not understand and you may not see it as an attack, but that's a part of military war and military science. You don't openly say, you don't write, we'll kill you at 5. But like I say, some people are nice enough to give you the heads up. Like, whatever's going on with the war, they are. Now, one thing I can't say I appreciate, and I don't know if this is because this is an inside job or if they're just really, they really want to give you the message at least once. They do actually give heads up. Like, okay, tonight something's going to go down, or hey, be on alert because shit might get real. So that's good to know because I'm giving you a heads up. Okay, hey, something might happen tonight because the tensions are high. And that's good to know, again, because it'll kick you out of distraction, and it's basically give you the kick in the ass you need to prepare, because you're getting the heads up before shit hits the fan. So I'm like, okay, good, I can appreciate that. But when it comes to like real military science, they're not going to, unless they want to be nice enough to give you the heads up, you're not going to get the heads up. You're not even going to know you're at war until you're the last man standing. You're not going to know. It's one of those things where it's going to be a silent war, like I say, so silent to where now I can get out the way. I can go on break because you got it from here. You put the KKK out of business. You put the police out of... What? Trigger happy police that'll shoot you when you in your sleep? You took over their job? Oh, yes. The KKK, the police, hell, probably even the damn military and the National Guard can literally go on break or literally go into retirement because we have taken the homicide rate, we've taken it from here. And I don't know how true it is, because like I said, I don't do numbers and I don't do statistics, because sometimes that can be, only ask 2 or 3 Negroes, and then they tell me they all like fried chicken. Now you're saying we all like fried chicken. Like, no. But basically what they're saying is the number one killer of black men, and probably even black women, are black men. And I'm thinking, like, I can actually believe that, because if they don't kill you, they're killing the children, and they end up killing the children just to get to you, and they do not care. They don't care. But how many times have you heard people of our caliber and people in our group who just love to shoot? Either love to shoot because you're in the wrong place at the wrong time, love to shoot because they got extra bullets, whatever it is. When have you heard of them shooting the police as much as they shoot you? Now, if they do shoot the police, this is probably once every blue moon or maybe once a year, and that's just maybe for the 4th of July. And like I said, you see what I'm saying? I have no problem killing you. But when it's time to kill the elephant in the room or the monster, we tend to, let's stand down or hands up or stop the Asian hate. We tend to get some act right. When it's time to fight for ourselves, we don't fight for ourselves. But again, I will kill you though. And that's a will. Nothing will stop me from killing you. And that's why you look at all the dead men, women, and children. I killed you on purpose or accident trying to kill him. I killed the baby trying to kill him. But Mel, you probably did kill that baby on purpose. We're sick. We're sick in the head. And you think you're going to last past this war? We're too fucking sick in the head. You don't want the mental help. You definitely need it. You're too damn sick in the head to where you don't even see that I'm destroying the next generation. You don't see, care, or understand that. And that's going to be the recipe to your demise. And people won't see it until it's too late. You won't understand it until it's too late. But that's why I always say, and I tend to stress, there's not a hope for a lot of us, or most of us, because we're comfortable in our mental anguish, and we're living in this fantasy and this delusion that someone's coming to save us. If anything, someone's coming to kill you, okay? And I don't want to sound eerie or gory or sound a mess, but who's been the target this whole time? Who's getting gunned down and murdered for a reason or without a reason? And who's getting, forgotten? And like I said, you might become a martyr, but like, maybe like, Sandra Bland or, Breonna or George Floyd, but even that might just be, the face at the time during an election, because you have to consider that too. Sometimes I might create a scenario to where now you have to be my friend. Like even the whole Trump stuff, he probably got arrested on purpose just so he say, okay, the niggers I can relate to the niggers, or the niggers like me now. I got a shoe, I went to jail, I fight with my wife in public. Oh, I must be one with the niggers now. Only thing he's missing now is a bucket of chicken and a hip-hop song. If he comes out with a rapper, he got the niggers. Because that's what Kamala's doing. You go get yourself the twerkingest, ghettoest broad you can find, and that might sway some of the niggers, or at least the younger ones. a lot of Negroes already like Trump because they feel like he's down there. Oh, he has a shoe. He's been to jail. He got a mugshot, and he argues and fights with his wife. Oh, he must be down. You know, and then niggers are so simple. You don't realize how you just too easy of a target. That's what I'm saying. So easy of a target to where we have no problem destroying ourselves, and then other people can come in and destroy you because it's like you're sitting duck. You're an open target. Why not? You're prey. You're prey to a predator. You know. So, and again, when it's time to fight, we're too busy fighting each other to where we're not willing to stop to fight the beast or to fight the elephant in the room. We won't. We'll stop at that point. At that point, we'll stop and we'll make justifications as to why we're laying up with the beast. Even if, okay, I'm not going to fight them because I'm laying up with them. And then why you laying up with them? It's either to sock it to you or because I'm so defeated to where this is my safe place. I have to be in bed with them because I know I don't stand a chance. You see what I'm saying? And like I say, they get justification and you get the stones. I'm throwing stones at you. You can't do anything right. Like I say, it's man versus woman, woman versus man, and then ultimately we leave the children for dead. Both parties are okay with that because we're too busy fighting each other. And you think we'll stop to fight the beast? Most people won't. No. That's why, yeah, like I say, give us a few more years and we'll be out the way anyway because we're going to destroy ourselves. We're doing it right now. So basically, that's what's happening right now. It's an environment, the perfect environment is created for World War III. But like I say, I think this war, you won't need any help from, like, as far as, like, outside bombs or outside bullets. I mean, unless we're just, like I said, unless we're doing it to shoot each other, they won't necessarily need any troops to come in. Because, like I say, there's enough people in these cities. That's why they're flooding the cities now. They're prepared. This is for a war. That ain't for somebody to reach refuge. Okay, so they're here for refuge, and then you're just here to be murdered for fun. You just look around. Where can you run for refuge? You can't run to the hospital. What are you going to go to school? The police department? They're the one that's shooting you. You know what I'm saying? So you get millions of migrants that come here for refuge. They come here for a safe place. And then where are you going to go for your safe place? Because they took over your safe place. You have nowhere to run. This is the perfect environment for war. And I guess right now all it takes is for someone to lose their job. Like I said, you don't need rumors of war. You don't need a bomb to drop. Because the war has started. It just hasn't started with us all. Yeah, so basically that's why I wanted to say something, because it's like I feel like there's so much more going on. And I understand the whole, like, okay, I can't keep you distracted if I'm telling you what's going on as far as blatantly. Like if I say, okay, war tonight at 6, then maybe that'll give you time to prepare and you can believe it or not. But if I just say, hey, look at this fight with Cardi Bitch and what's her name, or hey, look at this, oh, she's tricking, or oh man, he just fought, or she just got a divorce, or whatever it is, you're going to be so worried about that to where you're not going to get the memo, nor are you going to care about what's going on tonight at 6 as far as something majorly important, because we're too worried about celebrity gossip and mess and drama. Yeah, so yeah, I thought I'd make that plain and put that out there as far as what's really going on. Like I say, this is the perfect environment. You don't need any more ingredients for World War III to pop off. I guess the only thing you need now is lose your job. Because once you lose it all, like I say, the dollar didn't crash. Money's probably no good to nobody now. And then the bank shut down. You're left with nothing and nowhere to go. And I guess you can look forward to chaos from there. Yeah, so, all right, be well, be safe.